Welcome back. Today we're going to make one of my children's favorite, which is macaroni and cheese bake. Very simple dish. I've already shown you how to make white sauce in one of my video collections. You can get the same white sauce here and proceed. So to start with, we basically take vigorously boiling water in a pan or any kind of pan. Once the water comes to a vigorous boil, just add the pasta. So here I'm using a tubular kind of a pasta like ziti, but yeah, it's similar to elbow macaroni, so I just wanted to make a change. You are welcome to use elbow macaroni, which is the basic pasta for macaroni and cheese, or mac and cheese as the Americans call it. So boil this. Once this comes to the water returns to a boil, just keep checking till the pasta is al dente, just done. So remove that and strain, and keep a little bit of pasta liquor. You may add to your white sauce if you please, or just give a little moisture to the dish if required, but you can drain it away if you please and throw it away, discard it. The pasta drains well. Just keep it in a cool place, but never ever wash your pasta, because the main thing is the pasta is made out of durum wheat. You take out all the nutritious stuff when you wash it. For this we require boiled macaroni, breadcrumbs, grated cheese, for the zing, a little chili flakes, which is optional, and of course white sauce, which has already been seasoned and made with roux, which is flour and butter mixture with little nutmeg for flavoring. We're going to add a little mustard as well to the white sauce, just for the macaroni cheese bake, which gives it a nice flavor, a little bit of a tinge of hint of sourness. So just arrange all the boiled and cooled macaroni or the pasta onto the baking dish, oven proof dish, and pour over on top your white sauce, which has already been prepared. We have taken white sauce into consideration. We had made it before and kept it in the fridge. And just distribute evenly white sauce. If you need to add a little more cheese while you're cooking the sauce, you can do that, or you can add while you're mixing with the pasta. So if you have not added cheese into the white sauce, you can add a little grated cheese, and then we'll add the chili flakes, and we mix it all in really well, so that's evenly distributed. You just might want to check the seasoning after mixing with the pasta. It might require a little more salt or a little bit of pepper. Just check that before you finalize, and before you add the breadcrumbs. So here we're mixing it well, and the sauce is incorporated and gets in the tube of each pasta. If you're using elbow macaroni, the sauce will enter the macaroni itself. So once it's ready, the top is smooth, we add a little more cheese and we mix it again. Depends on whether you have added the cheese in the sauce before or not. If you had it, then you don't have to add it again. Now we add a little bit of chili flakes, sprinkle on top. You can again add the chili flakes into the sauce when you're making. Here we are making pre-made white sauce, so we're adding a little bit on top. Then you give it another mix, add the remaining sauce all over. You want it to be nice and saucy. At the same time, the white sauce should not be very thick, because when it becomes thick, then the macaroni and cheese becomes very dry after baking. So you want enough moisture in it. So I used about half a liter of milk for this sauce. Now we pour a little bit of more cheese on top, so to give it more richness and more creaminess. And then we add breadcrumbs. So breadcrumbs, which I have chosen, is I've made at home. I have basically toasted the bread a little brown, and then made the breadcrumbs, so it's evenly toasted, and you get a very nice crunchy flavor to the breadcrumbs as well. So we distribute the breadcrumbs and sprinkle all over till it's fully covered, and it takes the whole bowl on top, and it gives it a nice look. We're going to sprinkle some more cheese on top, so that it gives a nice look when it bakes. And if the cheese is melty, melts well, like mozzarella, you can also mix different cheeses which you prefer, like cheddar, to give richness. It's up to you. And once the top is done, then we're going to just sprinkle little olive oil, extra virgin or pomace, whichever you have, and just to when the sizzling happens, when it bakes, the top will give a nice color. And of course a little more cheese, as I said, which will again melt and give a nice look to the dish. When you serve a party, or when you put it out in front of the kids, it really looks good. So it's ready to go in the oven. So we preheat the oven at about 200 degrees. We're going to bake it with a timer, the top heat and bottom heat on, because you want a color on top as well as cook from down. And this is how it looks after about 30 minutes. It's well golden on top. And of course, you can see the splatter on the sides of the oven, which again uh, is a sign that the moisture is dried, and the side it stops bubbling on the side. That means the milk and the sauce is already just to the right consistency. The moment it stops boiling and bubbling, you can stop baking. There you are. It's a beautiful golden color on top with the cheese, which will give a nice crunch when you dig into it. Here I've shown you a cross section of the pasta. You can see the sauce which has gone into the pasta in layers, also on the tubes, and this is what gives the taste to the pasta, to the macaroni and cheese bake. And the top is nice and golden. So enjoy the bake. It's ready and ready to be served. You can leave it in the oven till you are ready to serve, so it's warm and remains hot, or you can serve it with some garlic bread and warm it again if you require next day. Don't forget to subscribe, click like and share, and comment if you have any suggestions and improvement. Thanks for watching. Till next time. Bye.